Lists are usually trash. Most channels rank for clicks, not truth. Here is our attempt to do this honestly. Top 3 ranked cited. Today, 3 pieces of urban infrastructure that look mundane on the surface but pull any of them out of the modern city and it stops working. The thesis is simple. Cities scale on plumbing, vertical transport, and standardized cargo, counting down to the one that quietly rewired global trade. We start with the sewer because it is the unglamorous floor that everything else stands on. London's modern sewer system, designed by Joseph Bazalgette and completed in stages through the 1860s and 1870s, was the response to the Great Stink of 1858 and to repeated cholera outbreaks. Bazalgette ran intercepting sewers along the Thames embankment, oversized for the population of his time, which is the only reason the system still works. The lesson is that the engineering choice that mattered most was simply to build for a future population that did not yet exist. Cities without functional sewers cap out at low densities very fast. Cities with them grew vertically. Elevators existed long before the modern skyscraper. What changed was Elisha Otis's 1854 public demonstration of a safety brake that stopped the cab from falling when the rope was cut. Without that brake, no investor would put expensive offices above the 5th floor because no tenant would lease them. The vertical city is downstream of one piece of safety hardware. Once the safety elevator was trusted, real estate value started behaving differently. The most expensive offices moved upward instead of outward, which reshaped how skylines look and how land near transit gets priced. Number 1. The standardized intermodal shipping container, pioneered by Malcolm McLean in the late 1950s and standardized by the International Organization for Standardization in the 1960s. Before containers, breakbulk cargo was loaded and unloaded by gangs of longshoremen, item by item, sack by crate, with theft, damage, and idle ship time as the major costs. A container is a steel box that fits a truck, a train flat car, and a ship cell. The same box does not get unpacked until it reaches the buyer. The result was a collapse in shipping costs across decades, which made global supply chains economically possible. Ports that adopted containers thrived. Ports that did not, like the old New York and London docks, declined. The container did not just speed up cargo. It moved entire categories of manufacturing offshore. That is why it sits above the elevator and the sewer. Sewers let the city grow up. Elevators let it grow tall. The container let it stop making its own goods. Pull back. The thesis was that the modern city is held up by 3 pieces of unglamorous infrastructure: sewers underneath, elevators inside, and a standard steel box outside that connects it to everywhere else. If you would rank these differently, the comments are open. Bring evidence. Until next time.